Today we'll start operator. Okay. So why we are using operator? What is the use of operators? Okay. Before that, just now. So as of now, we have discussed so far data type, right? And identifier, which is I here. Okay. And literal, which is 10 here. Correct. Also, we have discussed about the constant, right? So as of now in this line, I don't think that you are having any doubt because that's very clear. Final, if you want to make your variable as constant, you have to use final keyword with the variable. Okay, int is the data type, I is the identifier, and 10 is the literal. Okay, so this entire line is one, one instruction, you can say. Okay, this is one variable we have defined now. Okay, so I think there is no problem. Okay, so we will see the operators. Okay, operators is used to perform some operation too. Okay, and to perform some operation, some operands will be required. Some operands are required. What is operand and what is operator? So operators are nothing but plus, minus, dividing, okay, and mod, whatever. I mean, so these are kind of some operators we'll discuss in detail later. So these are the operators. But if these are the operators, some, okay, so where you can use plus? You can use plus, okay, with the operand. So in this case, 2 is the one operand and 3 is the another operand. So there are two operand, 2 plus 3. Plus is the operator. 2 plus 3 is nothing but 2 and 3 are the operand, and plus is the operator. Okay, remember this. So depending on the number of operands, so now you clear, right? Operator is some operator. Okay, arithmetic operator, it can be, okay, assignment operator, or it can be string concatenation operator. We'll see that. But operands, okay, so operands are generally we can apply operators on the operands. Okay, if you want to perform some, if you want to write some expression, okay, if you want to write some expression, there are operands and operators, both would be required. Okay, so the kind of operators are arithmetic operator, okay, assignment operator, string concatenation operator, increment and decrement operator, a relational operator, logical operator, conditional operator, you can say. Okay, and this is the very good operator called ternary operator also is there, new operator, instance of operator, and bitwise operator. Okay, clear guys? So there are few operators. So arithmetic operator, first one is arithmetic operator. And arithmetic is of type, I mean, it is having two kind of operator, unary and binary. Okay, unary arithmetic operator and binary arithmetic operator. What is unary and what is binary? Can anyone of you can confirm? So unary means only one, binary means two. Remember, unary means only one and binary means two. What is this one and two? Wherever one operand is required with that operator, that is nothing but the unary arithmetic operator. Okay, and what about binary? That means two. So wherever two operands are required, okay, with single operator, okay, you can say wherever we are using operator with the help of two operands, in that case those operators are nothing but binary arithmetic operators. Okay, so clear, right guys? So unary operator, only one operand required. The type must be numeric. Okay, type must be numeric or char type or character type, you can say. Okay, in the case of unary operator, unary arithmetic operator, only one operand required and the type must be numeric or character type. Okay, so whenever you will apply the unary operator with the operand, the result always would be the result always of type int or lower than int. Okay, sorry, the type would be always int or wider than int, not lower than. I mean, it should be wider than int type. Okay, If the operand type will be int or lower than int, in that case the result type would be int, otherwise result type would be wider than int. We'll see that, don't worry. See here. So unary operators are plus and minus. Okay, so it required only one operand to perform the operation. Okay, so the operand should be of type numeric or char. So whatever operand you are going to use with plus or minus, it should be of type always numeric or character type. Okay, you can use plus or minus symbol. Okay, if operand is int or less than int, then the result type would be int type, otherwise the result type would be wider than int type. Clear? We'll see that with example. See here, int a is equal to minus 10. Okay, so minus we are using with one operand. This is one operand. Okay, 10 is one operand, minus is the operator. This is unary operator. Similarly, so here you can see, if the operand is int, so what is the type of this 10? Int, right? If the operand is of type int or less than int, okay, it should be int or less than int, then the results type would be always int type. Okay, that means, okay, that means whatever, I mean whatever the type of variable you are writing here, whatever type of, sorry, not variable, literal, if the literal type is int or less than int, then okay, whenever you will print the result of this, you will get the int type only. Okay, int type, right? Otherwise, if it is greater than, I mean if it is wider than int, suppose if you are using here long, okay, then the type would be of type wider than int. Okay, we will see with example, don't worry what is the exact meaning of this. So now char ch is equal to a. Is there any doubt? Okay, so ch can hold a, right? Ch1, so here one operand. So here see, you can see here, if you will write ch, char ch1 is equal to, if you will write plus ch, that means plus is the operator, you are using one operand. What is that operand? Ch. What is the type of this ch? Int. That means it is lower than int. Okay, if it is lower than int, then what is the result type? What is the overall result type? Int type. And we are, that means we are trying to assign int into the char type. That's why that is invalid. That is invalid. Okay, clear guys? Any doubt? Should I repeat it again, or everything is clear? Okay, try to understand. It is clear. Okay, now binary operator. What is the binary operator? Yeah, so less than int means what? Less than int means it can be byte type, it can be char type, it can be short type. Okay, less than int means the data type I'm talking about. Okay, lesser than int means it can be byte type, or it can be, character type, or short type, or boolean type, whatever it is. That means it is a lesser than int. But I'm talking about, I'm sorry, it should not be boolean type, because always the type should be, numeric or character. Okay, the type should be numeric or character. Okay, yeah, remember this. Now we will see binary operator. So these operators require two operands to perform some operation. The result type of binary operator is int or wider than int. If both the operand is of type int or lower than int, then the result type would be int type. If both operand is of type int or lower than int type, then result type would be int type. Otherwise, if any of both operand is wider than int, then the result type would be always wider type. Suppose if you are using, okay, int plus int. Okay, you are getting it right? int plus int means not exactly int plus int, it means is 10 plus 10 suppose. Okay, it's nothing but 10 plus 10. Okay, understand like this. So if you are having int plus int, your result type would be int. Okay, if you are having byte plus int, then what you will get? Int. Okay, clear or any doubt? Byte plus byte, suppose. What is the result type? What is the result type, guys? Int. Yes, Soumya is right. Int only. Okay, if it is, you know, short plus byte, what is the result type? Int. So Abhinay is asking integer range plus int range is equal to long. No, no, no. We are not talking about the range here. This is the rule. This is the rule of any operator available in Java. Okay, I'm talking about the operator. So see here, int plus int. So whenever you are using plus or maybe minus or maybe dividend, or maybe you are using, suppose, this one, remind, you can say this is, you can say asterisk. Okay, this is multiplication. Okay, or you can say mod, that is mod. Okay, so if you are using any of these operators, okay, the result type would be always int if it is in the range of till int. Okay, whether it can be int, byte, short int, short, byte, short, whatever it is, but always result type would be int. If it is, if the operand type, these are the operand, right? This is first operand, second operand, first operand, second operand, first operand, second operand. So the type, I mean operand types, if both the operand type is of type int or lesser than int, okay, then always result type would be int. Clear? And if I am having int and wider than int, suppose, okay, how it is? So see here, otherwise if any of both operand is wider than int type, then result type would be always wider type. Suppose here I am having int plus long, then what is the result type? Can you please confirm now? Long type, right? Clear? If I am having, suppose if I am having here, long or maybe float plus double, what is the result type here? Wider type. Which one is the wider one? Double. Clear? Suppose if you are having char plus int, now tell me what is the type of the, which type we will get? Yeah, so what is the type? See, Abhinay, this is the maximum range of int plus this is the, also again you are using the maximum range, right? So yeah, so you are not storing it anywhere, right? So you will get the, you know, the exact value in output. What is the problem in that? Right? So this, in this, what it will return? Int only, right? This is not the example of wider type, it is the example of up to the int range. This is the up to the int range. Okay, and these are the numeric operand. Remember this, these are the numeric operand. Char or int, short, byte, these are the numeric type. We cannot use boolean here because whenever we are talking about the operator, okay, whenever we are talking about the arithmetic operator, so always remember operand type must be numeric or char type. Okay, and if it is a unary operator, only one operand is required, and if operand is int or less than int, then always it will return the int only. Otherwise the return type would be whether and int, whatever the type of the value, correct, correct. So whatever the type of the value you are giving, whatever type of the literal you are providing, that type it will return. See here, character ch is equal to a, this is the char type ch, right? Now you are writing char ch1 is equal to plus ch, okay, plus is the operand, and this is plus is the operator and ch is the operand, right? So if it is int or lesser than int, that means it is lesser than int. What is the result type of this? Int, right? If it is returning int and you are trying to store inside the character, that means it is invalid. Similarly here, if the so binary operator, okay, so binary operator require two operands. So okay, and if both the operands, okay, if both the operands is of type int or lesser than int, always the result type would be int, or right, otherwise if any of the operand, if any one of the operand is having the uh, wider type, okay, wider type than int, then the result type would be wider type, whatever it may be. It may be your long type, it may be your double type, or maybe here you can write long plus double, so in this case double. Clear? So remember here, so now see the example, byte b1 is equal to, here you see here, byte b1 is equal to 10, byte b2 is equal to 20, okay. So now I am writing here int i1 is equal to 12 and int i2 is equal to b1 is of type byte, okay, plus i1 is of type int. So byte plus int, what is the result type? Int type, you are storing inside the int. Clear or not? Tell me guys, this thing is clear? Okay, okay. Now suppose if I am having byte b3 is equal to b1 plus b2. Now you tell me, now you tell me what is the result, what is the result type, what is the result type? What is this 30 byte? No, no, no. Why you are thinking in that way? Result type I am asking. B1 type, what is the type of B1? Byte. B2 type, byte. Byte plus byte. Tell me what is the result? Okay. So this line is valid or invalid? Tell me. Byte B1 is equal to 10, byte B2 is equal to 20, byte B3 is equal to B1 plus B2. That is valid or invalid? That is invalid. Because the result type is int type and you are trying to assign int value into byte type. That's why it is wrong. Clear? See here the explanation, same thing I have written here. Okay, invalid because the result type is int type. Now see here, if you are having, suppose int j is equal to 22, long k is equal to 43. So now you tell me, if I will write j plus k, int z is equal to j plus k, what is the result type? Abhinay, what is the result type? Where I told byte plus byte is equal to byte, byte plus byte is equal to what I told, right? So here what I'm doing here, int j is equal to 22 and Abhinay, just please tell me why it is invalid. If you are not understanding this, it is difficult to understand further thing. Why it is invalid? Why it is invalid? Quickly respond, please. Have you understood this thing or not? Forget about typecast. Did I discuss about the typecasting here or in my previous classes? No, I haven't told about the typecasting, etc. I will discuss the typecasting topic later. Okay, so I haven't used typecasting here. Forget about typecasting or anything. Just concentrate. Why this line is invalid? Tell me. Why this line is invalid? Quickly respond. Because not direct assign byte plus byte. What you are telling? What you are talking about? I'm not understanding it. What is the type of B1? What is the type of B1? What is the type of B2? Okay. So what was the definition? So here B1 plus B2 plus operator I am using. It is binary. I mean it is binary arithmetic operator or unary arithmetic operator. Unary arithmetic operator. Which one we are using? Unary or binary? Which one we are using? Which operator we are using? Binary operator or unary operator? Okay, B1 plus B2. Okay. Tell me tell me the operand name here. Do you know operand? How many operands we are having? B1 plus B2. How many operands? Okay, two operands we are having, right? So if we are using two operand, which type of operator it is? Binary or unary? It is binary or unary? Okay, it is binary operator because we are using two operands. Okay, we are using two operands. That's why it is binary operator. If we are if we are writing here, let's see here. If we are writing, where is that unary operator? Yeah, see here. If we are writing minus 10, minus is the operator, right? How many operands are here? One. So if one operands are there, if one operand is there, that means it is the unary operator. If two operands are there, that means binary operator. Correct? So now what I told you about the binary operator, I told you if in binary operators, how many operands? Two operands, right? Okay. So if both the operands B1 and B2, if both the operands is of type int or lesser than int, okay, if both the operands is of type int or lesser than int, in that case the result type would be always int only. Okay, clear? If both the operands is of type, if both the operands are of type uh, int or lesser than int, in that case the result type would be int only. Okay, but if any of these two operands is of type wider than int, if b1 is of type long and b2 is int, okay, that means it's a higher than int, right? If any of these two operands is of higher type, right, then the result type would be that higher type only. If b1 is of type long, then result type would be long, no matter b2 is short, char, byte or int. because it is the lesser than b1, right? Correct. Fine. Okay, let's move further. So see here what I was asking here. So now tell me, Abhinay, whether it is valid or invalid, this line. Int j is equal to 22, long k is equal to 43. What is the result type here? Tell me. What is the result type? What is the result type? Why? What I'm asking, I'm not asking this compiler error or something. I'm asking what is the result type? J plus k if you're doing, what is the result type? Listen carefully. What is my question? Long. Okay, and we are what we are doing here? Int z is equal to long. Is it possible? That's why you are getting compiler error. Clear? The result type would be long here. Now, see here. So instead of z, I took p here. Okay, p is equal to j plus k. It is invalid because result type is long type. Clear? Result type is long type. Now, if I so to rectify this error, to rectify this, what we need to do? We need to change the data type. Okay, because j plus k is returning long, so we have to hold into long type data. I mean, we have to hold into long type variable, right? So if you're dividing a non-zero value with 0, this is also one more important thing. If you're dividing a non-zero value with 0, and if that value is floating type, then JVM will return infinity or minus infinity. Okay, remember this. If you are dividing a non-zero value with 0, and if that value is floating type, then JVM will return the infinity or minus infinity. Okay, and if you are dividing the 0 with, if you are dividing 0 with 0 itself, and if the result would be floating type, instead of dividing non-zero here, if you are dividing a non-zero with 0 and the result type would be floating type, then JVM will return NaN. Okay, so let me just correct this sentence. If you're dividing a non-zero value with a 0 and if that value is floating type, then JVM will return infinity or minus infinity. Correct. Now if you're dividing a 0, okay, 1 minute guys. Okay, let's suppose we will take some example, then you will get better. 1 minute. Suppose I'm writing here, I'm saving this file as test10.java. Fine. Class test10. Yesterday which we have used, right? Minute. Nine, right? Yeah. Class 10. Okay. Suppose if I'm writing int AB equal to 97. Okay. It is valid or invalid? It is valid only. Okay. If I will print this system dot out dot println. Okay. We can write AB. Now what it will do? Let me just compile it. Java C test10.java. Okay. What is the problem? File not found. Okay. What is the file name? test10.java. Okay, I haven't saved. Okay, let me. Okay. It went into win directory. Where is that? We'll find out later. Okay, fine. I will test 10. Take the file name as test10.java. Instead of bin, I want to save on desktop. Save class test10. Let me take this here. Fine. So we will try to compile it. Test10.java. Okay, compiled. Now run it. Test 10. 97. Okay, no problem in this. So what we will do, can we write like this? A is equal to plus AB. Okay, so which operator we are using here? Which operator we are using here? Binary or unary? We are using unary operator. Correct. So if it is a unary operator, okay. So an operand type is, if it is int type or lesser than int type, what would be the result type? Always int type only. Okay. So result type is int. Okay. Now if I will print system.out.println a. Fine. Clear? So like this. So any doubt guys up to here? Okay, now we will take int b is equal to minus ab. Right? What is the result type? Int only, right? Int only, and we are storing into int only. If we will do byte here and the result type is int, in this case you will get error. What is the error? Incompatible type, possible lossy conversion from int to byte, because JVM is not able to convert the integer value into byte value. Okay, that's why that is invalid. We have to write int b is equal to minus ab, then there is no problem. Okay, this b. Now suppose if I will take int c is equal to minus b, int c is equal to minus b, then what is the type of this c? I mean, what is the result type here? Int only, right? Correct. And what is the result? What is the result? 96. How it is 96? compiled. Where is 96? No, this is, see, B is minus AB, that means minus 97, correct? And what about C? Minus 97, right? Because minus B, and B is minus AB. So minus AB is minus 97, and minus 97 is equal to positive plus 97 only. Any doubt? Clear? Now, if suppose if I am doing int D is equal to minus AB. Now tell me, can I do this? Can I do this, guys? Okay. Error. No. No error. Okay. It is same like this only. Okay. So what is the result? What is the result? What is the AB? AB is 97. Minus AB is minus 97. Minus 97 means what? Plus 97. Okay. The output would be 97. D. Type it. 97 only. Any doubt? Okay. So if I will take int E is equal to minus AB, what is this? What will it print? Tell me. What it will print? Yes. Yeah. So it will print again 97 only. Okay. If I will write, okay, so if I will write int F is equal to minus AB, then what will it print? Can you tell me? 90? Abhinay is saying 97. What about Akansha? 97. Okay, let's see here. Control S, save it, and then compile it, and then run it. Clear? 97. Okay. No, let me just print it here. How come it is 97? Because I haven't printed. It is not 97, it is 96. Why? Because it's a decrement operator, pre-decrement operator. Okay, it's a pre-decrement operator which we will discuss later. Okay, but careful. Why I used here? That's why you confused here. Okay, minus AB is something pre-decrement, but minus and inside the bracket minus AB is like, you know, in mathematics what is the value? Minus 2, that means plus 2. Minus into minus, okay, it will become plus. Similarly here, minus and minus AB, that means positive 97. Okay, but here minus AB is pre-decrement operator. Remember this thing. Okay, and what about AB? What about AB? If I will print AB, what it will print? 97 only. Oh yeah, sorry, because here we have decreased, right? So okay, so if you will write 90, if you will print after this, it will print 97 only. But if you will print here after pre-decrement, that means your AV value also will be decreased, and F value is also, because whatever value will become, it will be stored into F. Also, AV value is decreased. See here, 96, 96, two times. Okay, one is it is printing the value of f, and here it is printing the value of ab. Okay, remember this. If you're not understanding, just do some practice. Some more practice is required. Now if I will do mn, int mn is equal to minus 56. Okay, and if I will print plus mn, what will it print? Guys, please be careful. Let me know the answer. What is the answer now? If I will try to print plus mn, and mn is equal to minus 56, then what is plus mn? Tell me. Okay, Akansha is saying minus 56. Okay, and what about Abhinay? Error. Why error? What is the problem here? See, no error. Now tell me what is the output. It is minus 56 only. See here. Okay, minus 56. Okay, if you will do plus, okay, explicitly we are saying plus. By default, any value would be plus only, right? If we are writing, if we are writing 2, that means plus 2, right? What is the difference between 2 and plus 2? Is there any difference? Okay, similarly, if the value is minus 2, and if we are writing plus minus 2, what is the difference? Nothing, right? Both are minus 2 only. So similarly, you have to understand here. Clear? Remember this, minus 56. Okay. Now, suppose if I will write minus mn. Now tell me what is the output. If I will write minus mn. Tell me minus mn, what is the value of minus mn? Okay. If I will write minus mn, then what it will print? Minus 56. Let me see here. Okay. So first one was first one was 56 and second one is minus 56. See here, 56 and minus 56. Clear? Remember this. If suppose if I am doing here minus mn like this. Okay, so what is the output? What it will print then? Minus 56. Okay, see here, compile it and run it. Minus 56. Okay, so if suppose if I am writing minus mn, what it will print? Minus 55. Clear? Now I think it is clear. See, minus 57. You have to add minus 56 minus 1. See here how it will be. Minus 56 minus 1. What is the value? Minus 57, because minus only, and value would be added. Clear? Okay, so remember this thing. This is very small thing, but yeah, it's a bit confusing. That's why I'm covering all these things. Suppose if I'm writing a, okay, and if I'm writing char ch2, this is ch1, this is ch2, and if I'm writing ch, remember now, see, okay. So if I'm doing char ch is equal to ch1 plus ch2, it is valid or invalid, and I'm printing this ch also. I'm printing this ch. Now tell me what it will print. Can you please confirm? What it will print? Avnay is saying we will get error. Okay. Is it so? Okay. We are getting error. Let me check. First of all, let me compare. Let me comment this out. See here. Incompatible type cannot convert from int to char. Clear? So remember this. Now we are using which operator? Remember, it's a binary operator. See, all those operators earlier we have used. So see here, here it is a pre-decrement. Apart from this operator, pre-decrement, okay, apart from this operator, we have used everywhere, unary operator, correct or not? But from here onward, from here onwards, be careful. This is the binary operator, and the condition of binary operator is if both the operand ch1 and ch2, if it is of type int or lesser than int, that means here character ch1 is of type character, ch2 is of type character. So character is lesser than int or wider than int. Character is lesser than int type or wider than int type. Wider. Okay. Do you know high and low? If you're not understanding wider means wider, first of all, wider spelling is this one. Okay. You do you know in cricket match we are using wide ball? Okay. What is this word coming from? Here only. Okay. So wider means big, or you can say higher. So int. Okay. So first of all, byte char short int. Okay. So byte is lower than int or higher than int? Lower. Okay. Char is lower than int or wider than int? What is the meaning of wider? Yeah, come on. How much time you are taking? You are not understanding what is wider. Higher. Which one is higher? Char or int? Which one is higher? Okay, so int is the wider type, then char. That means char is the lower type, right? Or not? But here you told at 10:32 you send the message that it's a wider. Char is the wider type. No, it's a lower type, right? It's not wider. Wider means higher type. Remember this. Why you are confusing and why you're not getting this terminology? That is important. Correct? So see here. Now you tell me character type plus character type. Okay. What would be the result type? What would be the result type? In binary operator, we have already studied if both the operands are lower than int or int type, then the result type would be int type. So what is the type here? Okay. So ch1 plus ch2, the result type would be int type. Okay, because it's a lower type, char plus char. Now if it is the result type is int, we are trying to store into char. Okay, whether it is valid or invalid, we have to you have to tell me that. Can we store int into char? No, right? Already we have seen. So remember this. Now suppose if I'm having char ch3 is equal to plus ch1. Okay, now tell me, it is valid or invalid? Both of you please tell. It is valid or invalid? Avina is saying valid. Okay, can you prove this thing? How it is valid? It is invalid. It is not valid because the type of this ch is char type. Okay, you are using with unary operator. If the type of the operand is int type or lesser than int, in that case the result type would be int type, and you are and if the result type is int type, you are trying to assign into char ch3 char type, right? So it is not possible. It is invalid, and previous one is also invalid. Okay, so let me just comment it out this line, and then we will try the next line. See here, the same error. Okay, so be careful, that is also invalid. Got it? Why it is invalid? Now we will see int x by is equal to plus ch. It is valid. Sorry, ch1. It is valid. Yes, it is valid because earlier we were assigning the integer result into char data type, but this time we have changed the data type. Now we are trying to store result into int type only. Int result type, the type of the result is int, and we are storing into int type only. That's why it is valid. No problem at all. Okay, if we will try to print x by, we will get the output. Okay, so here ch. So instead of this, okay, clear. Ch. So that is ch is equal to ch1. Ch1 is equal to a. Okay, no problem. So here now we will try byte by1 is equal to 46. Okay, byte by2 is equal to plus 46. Okay, now can you please tell me byte by3 is equal to, can you please quickly tell me, plus by1, whether it is valid or invalid? Tell me. by1 is equal to 46, by2 is equal to 40 plus 46, by3 is equal to plus by1. It is valid or invalid? Okay, but first you have to tell me what about the second line, whether it is valid or invalid. Valid only. Correct. Why it is valid? Because plus 46 is 46, right? And 46 value comes under the range of the byte. That's why there is no problem at all. But here now you have to tell me byte by3 is equal to plus by1. That means plus by1, and by1 type is byte. Plus byte means the result type would be int. If it is the int type result and you are trying to assign into byte type, you will get error message. Okay, we will get error message. See here, that is invalid. Correct? Why it is valid and why this is invalid? Clear? Because this is the variable and this is the value. It's a literal. Okay, and already yesterday we have discussed, by default the type of this literal is int type. Okay, so it is the int type, but remember the range of the byte is up to 127. Clear? Now we will see, if we want to if we want to rectify this issue, what we will do? Instead of this byte, we can use int b by 3 is equal to same plus b by 1. That is valid because your result type is int type and you are trying to store into int type variable only. That's why there is no problem. Okay, so b4. See here, no problem. Okay, so we can print it here by 4. Okay, so that is all about the, let me check it here, compile and Java test 10. 46, right? Byte value b by 1 is 46, that's why we are printing 46 here. Okay, so that's all for today. Okay, and we'll discuss about binary arithmetic operator in the tomorrow's session. Okay, thanks guys, thanks for the joining my session, and good night.